go. Hello, everyone. We're live, and though nobody's in the chat, we're we're still waiting for people, and we hope you all show up. I know it's we chose a different or had having a different day, Tuesday today, and it looks like
Yeah.
many of you expect our shows on Wednesday and Thursday, which is not always the case. So, but anyway, I'm glad you all are coming, and we're waiting on Sandy, but I have some stuff I can show now.
Not anymore.
Just
I'm here. I just
okay,
sent you
you're
the
there.
folders.
All right, great. Okay, Wizardry's in the chat. All right. Um, yes.
Hey,
So let's
Wizardry.
get
Thank you.
this show
Thank
started.
you for coming, Wiz. Yay.
Yay! Yeah. So slow
I
now,
was
Hello.
just.
but all right. Okay.
I love you, Wizardry.
First of all, okay.
And
Well,
hello to the
Teresa, we can talk.
lurkers.
We can
There's two
talk about what
lurkers.
we're talking
Sorry.
about. What? Go ahead.
No, I was just saying there are two lurkers in the chat right now that are
Oh,
not saying
wonderful.
hello.
Oh, show yourself.
All right.
Say hi.
Teresa,
Here you go. Yes, ma'am.
what do we want to talk about?
Do you want to start with something, or do you want me to tell my story, or what do you want to show?
Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and
You
tell
have.
your story?
You
And
want me to
then I'm
talk
going to.
about the Titanic, or the Sharknado? You want to show it?
Uh, well, I'll start with the bird die offs. They don't know what's going on with
Yeah, go
those.
ahead.
Apparently, there's
Yeah, go ahead.
hundreds of
Talk about the bird.
thousands of birds this time
Mm-hmm.
that are. I know there's many bird die offs that are normal, but this is like a massive amount, hundreds of thousands rather than just thousands. And so they don't know why. And Teresa, we can go ahead and show
Uh-huh.
the picture of what you sent. I think that's something that's a really
Well, I think it's because
bizarre.
it's really weird.
All right,
You want
hold
to show
on. The
it?
sharks. Yeah, I'm getting to the picture that you
Yeah,
sent. To
well, there's
the
a reason. There's a
sharks.
reason for that one. Yeah.
I know it's hard to see. I'm sorry about that, but why don't you go ahead and
So
explain this?
supposedly there was a really bad storm that hit, and the Hurricane Laura came through this town. I don't know which town it was. That's the thing. I don't know where it's at. But supposedly this hurricane went through, and all these sharks are hanging from the line up in the sky, which really reminds me of the movie Sharknado.
Yeah.
You see it? These are real sharks hanging from the sky on a line because the hurricane was so strong that it blew. I don't know how many are there. How many does it look like to you? More than a couple. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five. Looks like around six, maybe seven. I thought that was crazy. And this is like because it was a Hurricane Laura. But they
Sharks.
stuck. They got stuck in the power lines.
Power line.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
that's just
crazy?
amazing. Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
I'm like, okay, here we go, real Sharknado.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was funny. Very
Totally.
strange.
Well, that's just, mm, God,
Blew
never
my
heard
mind. Yeah, really blew my
never
mind.
that. No. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my folders now.
Okay, and I will
See what?
talk about the Titanic later on whenever you're ready.
Yes. Okay, sounds good. Okay, the bird
Okay.
dioxide. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. I wanted to point out the Trader Joe's logo is different now. For me, anyway. I know it changed at least once, but now it's even more like, um, get a good picture here, rounder and like crooked, round and crooked. like this. This is I don't know. I don't remember it like this at all. Look at the E and the J. Oh, I don't remember that type of font on there at all.
I agree. I also remember the little wispy things coming off, like that
Yeah.
J and the S, and I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's new. Mm-hmm.
Everything's crooked, like it's all
That's
rounded and
weird.
crooked. And, yeah, so I'm
Very
gonna point
different.
that out. It's different.
Welcome, everyone. I see people popping in, guys. Welcome, you guys. Very
Yeah,
unusual. We're
I do
having
want to say something to some of the people. A lot of the people in the chat.
uh-huh.
Half, not all, half of my stuff is from last night, and I've shortened the coins
Yeah.
folder by half, so it's nowhere near as long. But the other half is new. So when you see the old stuff, don't think, "Oh, I'm good. I already saw this," because there's new stuff coming too. Just wanted to give you a heads up.
Yep.
That's all.
Thank you, Sandy.
All
Yeah,
right,
no problem.
that's fine. The FDA has changed again. Look at
Oh,
this. Have you seen this, Sandy? Look at that. How crazy.
The three-dimensional version? No.
that's
Oh
weird.
my God. Yeah.
Very different.
No.
Yeah, this is just. No, that's
That's
not familiar
bizarre.
at all. Look at that.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I know this has changed before. It's changed again.
Oh, that cutout in the A. That looks so weird.
Very.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's changed. Let's see. Here I know that we may
Oh,
have had this one before, but we're going to have it again. It's the rocks candy, the
Oh, I thought we were saving
the
that for
little star,
Halloween.
and also
oh.
the way it's going up and down like that. I don't remember it
Oh, I
straight
thought that was
across.
for Halloween.
Yeah.
And there's a little star here.
Yeah, the star.
Don't
We don't
recognize
remember.
that.
Definitely not.
Big bold star on that.
Mm-mm.
I found that when I found it the star in a small version and a big version. And I noticed that it was an upside down star.
Uh, yeah.
It's not like not always. I think the one you're showing now is a regular right side up star. But the
Oh.
stars that
Mhm.
I found when I did it before was upside down.
Mm.
How could the star be upside? What do you mean?
Like the top. All right, can you zoom in on one of those stars that you're looking at?
Yeah.
You see how the star looks like it's standing on 2 feet with a head?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, flip it so that the head's on the bottom and the 2 feet are in the air,
Oh, I see what you mean.
upside
Okay.
down.
Right. Look at how it takes the arm of the star, takes the orange. I mean, it's just bizarre. I don't know.
And look at the H and the B. That's wrong, and the R.
Yeah. Yeah. Those have changed.
Yeah, especially that
I don't
B.
remember it like that.
Mm-mm.
All right. And Keebler, look. Do you remember the K going down like that?
Yes, only because Brian traced it. That's why I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, I sure don't know. This is totally changed for me. And the
Yeah,
R is
that is new.
squashed in there. I
Uh,
But you know
can't.
what looks
Yeah.
new to me? Wait, go back. Can you go back to the previous image? It did change because you have both
what?
A's here.
Wait, what
Go
changed?
back to the previous image. Look at the top of the K on the right. It's not connected. The next
Oh my
image,
God.
it is connected.
Oh, oh my God. Look at that, guys. The K is underneath the line. Good catch. Did you notice that, Curiouser?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look at that. Whoa.
Yes, I know that's changed. That K looks really
That's
weird.
crazy.
The E's do
And that
too.
one's even lower.
Mhm. All right, I wanted to ask, do you remember that 100 grand candy bar being called 100,000 Nestle?
Never.
No,
No,
I don't either.
no.
I've never
That's my
heard of
favorite.
that. 100,000 Nestle, 1980 to 86. Never
No.
heard of it before.
Mm-mm.
And that's the same candy
Honestly,
bar.
if we had known it as that, wouldn't we call it the $100,000 bar?
I don't remember none of these names. You want to know what I remember?
I don't remember that. Nope.
Almond Joy also looks different.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
There's a couple
what's
things
wrong?
here. The J looks weird. The palm tree.
They're in
The letters are
caps.
squashed and
Oh,
merging. The A and
wait.
the L,
What?
they're just like merged, in the,
That's new. That's new, guys. It's one of my candy
yeah,
bars. Yeah.
It's
just
rounded.
totally,
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
yeah. Look at that weird.
The J. You know what it is? The J's all wrong. It's not. It's not going up at the bottom. It's like almost straight. Look at the J.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
almost
See the
straight. It
J?
does. It looks weird.
That's new. Trust me, that's one of
Yeah.
my favorite candy bars, guys.
And look
That's
at the
like one of
But
A
my
and
look,
the
top.
I
L.
also want you to look at the L. The L's cut off at the bottom. It's straight.
Yeah.
Yet the A is rounded at the bottom. That looks so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
Good, good.
The Y is rounded at the bottom too.
That's a nice
L
catch,
part with the,
Curiouser.
yeah, the L.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. I keep losing it. There it is. Okay. Let's see. What
Are we
else?
gonna do folders first? Or are we gonna do
And
Titanic?
I
Or
wanted to, huh?
are we gonna do folders first? Or are we gonna do my Titanic later?
We can talk about the Titanic right after I'm done. How's that? And we'll do
Oh,
that.
okay. I didn't
Sounds
know you
good.
had full. Thank you.
All right. There's a liquor store by me that's changed again. It's changed twice.
Oh
Look at that. Can you believe
gosh.
that? That
What?
sign of the way it's.
What the heck?
That's starting to look like another lettering. A whole, different alien lettering.
They do. That looks like something out of Star
Starting to
Wars.
look like
No, you know what it looks like? It looks just like the last Starfighter.
Yes.
God.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, this has changed, and the S's are just so funny.
Just cut off. They're crazy. That Q is the weirdest Q I've ever seen.
Oh, I know.
That's a cute, 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 cute.
And here's another sign called the art. Look at the R and the A.
All those inverted A's. It's like a V.
Can you see an R in there? Hardly.
The
Huh?
R is part of the A. Wow.
No.
Mm-hmm. It's hiding.
Okay.
That's nuts.
Also, wanted to go over a little bit of these airline logos that are gone a little berserko. Um, I'll just go through them. Tell me what you think.
Okay.
Okay.
I just I think it's weird that it's all wavy like that.
Yeah, like it's underwater.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? It's so hard to read.
Really.
Weird.
I've never heard of that one.
want
Those
to point
A's
out
are
the
so
R's in this
odd.
one. And the R's going way down.
Yeah, they do. And they're broken.
I know this has changed. I can't figure out how, but I know it's changed for me.
Well,
Yeah.
I can tell you that the whole bottom is curved, and I don't remember that.
Oh.
See the
The what?
M and the T, and I
Oh,
don't remember it being like that.
no. Which one are you on? Them?
Emirates. I'm on Emirates.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Oh, I thought you were saying this one changed, and you didn't know what changed
No,
with
yeah, that's the right one. Yeah, I agree with you totally. Yeah.
What's that one?
Okay, this one, oh, I don't remember the
Delta.
L being so long. Like the bottom of the L is just like really extra long.
Ah.
Okay. It's all wide and long. Okay, this one, oh, the A. I want to bring attention to the A's because
Whoa.
it
Almost
looks
like a.
like it's just like dropped almost to the bottom, but not quite.
Yep.
Almost. You know how they have those triangular A's? I
Yeah.
thought it was
Yeah.
funny that it was like there's still a line, but it's not quite a triangle. But
Yeah.
yet this thing is a triangle, so it would have fit in if they had it triangled. I don't know why it's like that. You know? It's like it throws your eye off to not see these as triangles while the rest is triangular. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? It doesn't.
Yeah.
It would have looked even better if it was the triangle A's that they use so much.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, it would
and
have.
then these Pan Am looks way different to me.
Well, that's a newer logo
They're
and an
squashed.
old
They're
logo.
merged. They're merged together.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that was the logo before it was put in a circle, and then after it was put in the circle,
Oh.
and it's all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Continental Airlines, see this logo right next to it, the circle? I remember that going the other way, like it was going up a runway, and now it's switched on the side. I remember this is an old effect for me, but it was I don't know. You'd have to see it like a runway. It was all the other way.
It makes sense to be the other way.
I know exactly, and I don't know why it's changed. Look at that A. That doesn't look good.
Some of it
like
looks like it's leaning forward, and some of it looks like it's leaning backwards. It's weird because
Mm-hmm.
it's got that wavy thing going on.
Mm-hmm. These are merged.
Crunchy B, that was me, and I'm going to be going over it again tonight, so you'll see the same images.
And this one's all merged up. Look at the T, L, and A.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought this
crazy.
one was weird the way it crosses.
Wait a minute. Can you go back to Atlas a second? Go back.
I
Go back.
didn't, Jimmy.
It changed. Atlas changed. His head is down. It used to be up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his
Wow.
head was up. And
What
now
could
it's
that
looking
mean?
straight down.
Teresa, what does that mean? He's holding
What
the
does what
world.
mean?
Well, it's changed. His head used to be up, and now it's down. And he's holding the world.
Oh. I think that means that we're living in an upside down world.
Okay. Could be, huh?
What do you think? Maybe that's saying everything's backwards here. The shirt,
To me,
it
it
seems
means
like
like he's getting tired, you know? Like his head was up, and he's holding the world, and then it's down. Like he's tired
Maybe it's
of holding it.
yeah. It's too much for him to handle.
He's tired.
Too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's tired. He wants to
It's like
break
the
like all
Mona
of us.
Lisa. It's like the Mona Lisa getting ready to flick us off, you know. So,
Yeah,
you know,
and her hair going curly like she's in shock.
I don't know. It's weird. All right, that
Ah,
I thought it was funny that it crosses. It puts a line through the A,
yeah, it's
and this.
crazy.
Okay, that's it. That's it for those. Um,
It. Want to do a shout out, somebody?
Yeah,
you
Teresa.
can if you want.
Oh, okay. We got Sandy David with the claw. We got Virgos. Hi, Virgos. We got Planetary Protector. We got Crunchy Bee. I mean, hi, Helen Sky Gazer, the Foxy. Hi, Damien G. Jade Strawberry, welcome. Planet Protector. Did I miss anybody? I said Burgos, right? And Adam B. Tobin Schwing was here earlier. Did I miss anybody? Said Tobin. And Dr. Claire P, aka Curious's mother. Welcome. Michael Fontaine. By the way, I sent you a friend request, Michael Fontaine, today. Molebox. And Wizardry. Hi, Wizardry. I think that's everybody. You guys agree?
Yeah, good.
Good.
Thank you. And
You're
here's
welcome.
hey, Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at her. The
Oh, I want one.
Oh, you
flag,
just
the
reminded
I
me. I have
will-
to send you a picture.
I want one.
But that's
I want one
upside
like
down.
that, guys.
The rainbow is upside down. You
You
see
can switch
that?
which way you want to wear it.
No, but it's upside down.
Oh, wow.
I am going to be sending you a
Where do you
picture
get?
from Fiverr
What's the have?
in a
It's upside
minute,
down.
since you're showing that one, because it
Oh.
goes along with that one.
Okay.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah, it does. I'm just gonna Who's playing sound, guys?
That was me. I was just trying to get caught up. I just want to make sure I called everybody's name out. I did. Okay. I was just checking, guys. Sorry. On my phone. Yeah. I was just
Okay,
making
well,
sure I didn't miss
this is
somebody.
I'm sending
There you
this
go.
to you now. This is from the movie Up in the Air from Hazel Fiverr sent this over.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
Everybody.
Upside down rainbow. See, that's how I remember it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So
Right.
pretty.
Nice catch. Good find.
Yeah. Who
It's from
found
the
that,
movie
Fiverr?
Up in it. Yeah, in the movie Up in the Air.
Fiverr's not in the chat, is he? I don't see him.
No, not right now.
Oh.
Okay.
We're
Okay, guys. I got some bizarre ones coming, so get ready.
Okay.
Hold on to your hats, so to speak. Whatever. Have you all heard of the Kingdom of the Little People?
no, but I remember you mentioned it.
No, not until you told us.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I wonder if anyone in the chat knows. Okay, this is a place where only you can't be over 4 feet tall to live here, and this is in China. It's just a whole city of just little people. So I have never heard of this. No idea it existed. But yeah, it's an actual city where they live. Apparently, they're happy there, and so,
You didn't show pictures, and those houses are pretty darn amazing.
yeah, they
Wow.
are, aren't they? Aren't they cool little round things? Yeah, but we wouldn't fit in them.
Nah,
We couldn't go visit.
they're adorable.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they're with the lights. They're happy, and It's
How many?
coming in.
I just out of curiosity, how many rooms do they have? Do you know?
Kingdom of the Little People.
No, I'm talking about how big are these little houses? What do they have in them? What's
Uh,
included?
I don't know.
Hmm.
They're probably pretty small, you know.
Hmm. I was just curious to see what they had in there, like fully furnished or what do they have? You know?
Oh, in the house? No, I didn't. I didn't see any
Yeah.
pictures like that. Maybe they're
Hmm.
just totally
That'd be
private.
cool. Oh, okay.
So
I was just being nosy.
I wanted to share this. Never heard of it, and they do. They live there.
They're adorable.
So yeah,
What's
yeah.
that big one in the background? What's that big one in the background? That
Big
one, see it?
what?
Yeah,
I
what's
don't
that
Yeah,
one?
the
know.
big thing.
I
The
don't
big
know.
one. What's that?
It looks like a castle of some
Yeah, why is there a seating area?
because people apparently it's actually a tourist attraction too,
Oh wow.
but they live there. So it's
They are a tourist attraction.
That's kind of
yes,
mean. That's mean.
they're a
Yeah.
tourist attraction, but yet they live there and they're happy. But people can visit, but they can't like fit in the houses or anything.
You want to know what that reminds me of, guys? I'm going to say this is going to sound really bad. It reminds me of going to like a zoo and you're looking at the animals.
It's not that bad though. I mean, like I
But
said,
still, these people.
well, it's in
Look,
China. You know,
yeah, but
they're
they're
gonna
on
do what they're gonna
display.
do.
Sandy, how would you like it if you were a little person and
Well,
have all these
you
people
have to
staring
ask
at you?
them what they feel. So,
Well, they probably charge like Crunchy Bee just said. They're probably making a lot of money from it. They're probably charging admission.
they probably
Oh,
get free stuff for that. Yeah, exactly,
all right.
and get their money that way. So
So yeah, so they just put up
works
with it.
out. But I have never heard of that, and thought it was
No,
interesting. Here's another one. Hold on to your hats for this one too.
that's crazy.
This one's crazy. Have you heard of car hedge?
What?
Car
Huh.
hedge.
No.
No.
Let me guess. Their car's stuck in the ground, right?
Okay, it's like
Oh my
Stonehenge, but
god.
it's an actual place
No.
where
No.
there are cars.
Where's this at,
Yeah,
Curiouser?
yeah. This is in
Where?
this is
No.
Carhedge. It's in replica
Carthage.
of England's Stonehenge, located near the city of Alliance, Nebraska.
No way.
Yeah, I show you these pictures. Look at that.
How old is this place? Oh my god.
Well, it's
You know,
weird.
there's
I'm not.
here's one thing, guys. There's no color. They're all just ugly gray.
Well, to
Well,
match
it's supposed to be
Stonehenge.
like Stonehenge, you know,
Oh, I got it. Okay,
stone
I'm with
colored.
you.
Yeah.
So at one time, these cars did work.
Yeah, these are old cars, you know. If you look at them, they're old.
That is weird. No, thank you for showing us that. That's cool.
Wizardry
I'd go see
says
it.
Wizardry says it's an art piece, and there's another one in Arizona.
Oh wow.
Oh, really? Where in Arizona, Wizardry? Where? Got me curious now.
Can you look up
Well, you
Cadillac
want to go,
Ranch?
Teresa?
I want to go.
You
It's a
sound
lot
like you
closer
do.
to Nebraska.
I live in Las Vegas, so
God, look at those funny looking cars too. It's not like they're nice cars.
I want to know how they're staying up there and not falling down. Look at the way it's sitting there.
Well, you can see the steel beams, Teresa.
How they get them
Duh.
there?
Steel beams. Oh,
It's not much of a mystery, you know. Not like Stonehenge.
wonder how well it does. Like how much money they make off of people on this.
It's
What
not
do they
like they're
charge
in
to
the
get in?
ground. They probably just cut them. Huh?
What do they charge to get in? I'm curious.
I have no idea.
Oh, I'll just be nosy. What's it say?
The hours are 7, opens at 8 a.m. to 7 or
Huh.
something. Well, wear
Does
your
it say how
mask
much?
and go.
Interesting. Sounds like fun.
I don't
Maybe.
know. I pass. But...
Funny.
Okay. And let's
That was
see. Oh, and
interesting.
this one. Okay, get ready for this. This is
Mhm.
funny, weird, amazing too. Have you heard of this boulder? This golden. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. Golden boulder. Yeah, seemingly defies gravity. It's just right
What?
on the edge, like it's gonna fall off,
No way.
but yet it still stands there. Yeah, they don't know how it
Whoa.
stands there. It looks like it's just gonna tumble right down, and
Push
they
it
don't
just
know
a
how
little.
it's staying there. They even painted it. They put something on top and everything, and it
Weird.
hasn't tumbled down.
Not yet.
I know, really. Be
Watch
careful
somebody
around
just
there.
watch somebody lean on it, some little lady, and it goes flying.
Could you imagine being the one to paint underneath it right where it's hanging off?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
right.
that's when it decides to move? No thanks.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I think I'd be scared to get near this thing. Like I would not want to be right in the way of it.
Mm-mm.
It's
But I want to know what's
however
holding
you
it.
say that. Uh, Chaotico,
Chaos.
Chaotico Pagoda,
Pagoda. Pagoda.
Buddhist priest,
Wow.
Golden Rock.
Oh,
Okay, is a well-known Buddhist pilgrimage site. Okay,
that's crazy.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they really they don't know how it's
Very nice.
staying up.
Very nice find, Carrie, sir. Very nice. I like that.
Thank you.
Very good.
I lost my place again.
Wow.
So weird looking.
I know. Sandy,
Okay,
go over
let's
to it and
see.
you're standing there and you're like, oop, he pushed it.
Okay, earthquake lights. Have you all heard of those? Now,
No.
I've heard of earthquake lights in the recent years, but I did not imagine they would be looking like the way they look. Some of them are rainbowed.
I
See if
think
I can
there's
show
different
this.
colors too, aren't they? Carrie,
That
sir? Isn't there different
this
colors?
looks normal. Wait, hold on. Yes, there's the rainbow colors. These are earthquake lights.
Oh,
They're
they're
like
beautiful.
rainbows in the sky.
I got a question. Does this happen after the earthquake or before the earthquake or during the earthquake?
Before the earthquake.
Excuse me. Are you serious?
Yeah.
So that's like a
And
pre-warning then, if
yeah,
you
the
think about it.
earthquake will
Wow.
the earthquake will start like seconds after the light. So it's not like you have time or anything. It's not a good warning,
No.
But yeah, so I didn't know quite what they were. I didn't know
Uh-huh.
they were these rainbow colored things in the sky. So I'd share this, and I thought maybe they're just white, maybe white lightning strikes or something. But
No.
these are
They're amazing looking.
this whole big thing.
Now see
Okay.
that
Huh?
some of the images like that one reminds me of a rainbow lenticular cloud, which isn't related to the earthquake. So I'm confused. Some of them
Yeah.
I've never seen before, and those are probably the earthquake lights. But I think some people are labeling them wrong on the internet.
I think so too. I think that these have been called other things, these rainbow clouds.
Yeah,
So
like
it's
that's a
really
fire
a little
rainbow.
confusing. But this is supposedly earthquake lights. Oh, I don't know what they are
Well, no, that one I think is the
exactly.
earthquake light because that's really vibrant.
Right.
That's crazy.
Let's see what else. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for that. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right, Teresa,
Now
you
we
want
can.
to? Oh,
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
Teresa. You
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
kind of
talk
want to
about.
know. Yeah, can you do me a favor, Curious?
Huh?
Can you bring up some pictures
What
so I can talk
ones?
about it? Do me a favor, Google so I can kind of get a night so I can show people
What?
to do with the Titanic. Can you bring something up?
I didn't hear that. You're breaking up. Titanic what?
Titanic, solar flare, or just put solar flare caused interfered with the Titanic. I just want to show them pictures, but I want to talk about it.
All right.
Okay, just put something like in there. So, so everybody's aware of the Titanic, of course. We know the history of when the Titanic hit the iceberg and it eventually sank. So we all know that story. It happened on April 14th, 1912. And supposedly they were also short on lifeboats. They didn't have enough lifeboats. And another story was that there was a fire, which nobody knew about. There was a fire way before the ship took off, and it already had damage to the hull inside. And you could literally tell by looking on the outside of it. They didn't paint it very well. But that was another Mandela effect, was that there had been a fire, which I had never heard about that. But now we have another new one to add on to it. You guys ready? So, the new theory is saying that a solar flare might have helped sunk the Titanic. And how it happened is that the solar flares, they steered the doomed liner towards the iceberg, and therefore they weren't aware of the iceberg because of the solar flare causing disruption of what was in front of them. And also, besides that, it also hindered rescue missions for people coming to rescue them. The solar flares could have altered the Titanic's navigational reading and taking it further away from the planned course. Example, it hitting the iceberg. It should have never hit it. But they're saying because of these solar flares, that's probably what caused it to go straight into the doomed iceberg.
Yeah,
And
the new theory claims a cosmic burst of intergalactic energy steered the liner towards a massive iceberg. Actually steered the liner as intergalactic energy. Wow, that's weird.
Exactly.
Never heard of that.
I know. I knew it's funny. This
Titanic
all popped up. Yeah.
Wow.
And
well, I don't understand how, because it's not like they were using GPS back then. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question, Sandy.
Yeah.
You want to read a little bit further? Read what that says. Read what the screen says. Read that, Curious, what it says on the screen.
I can't. I can't. It doesn't even stay here.
I'll read it. Okay, I'll read it. Hold on. Scientists are looking into the theory that a massive burst of intergalactic energy steered the doomed liner towards an iceberg and hindered subsequent rescue missions. Go back to where you were. The sun. Okay, here we go.
Right.
The sun releases. I just lost
this in. Like,
okay. It caused magnetic ripples. Lost it again. Where'd it go?
I can't get it in.
Let me click on mine. I think I have it. Hold on, because I put this. Hold on. So basically, the short story of this is that. Oh, okay. There you go.
Wait. The flares throw off the Titanic's compass readings. It interferes with radio communications with rescue ships. It stops correct coordinates being sent in distress signals. It sparks aurora borealis over the Atlantic. The sun releases huge solar flares that contain the same force as a billion megatons of TNT. It causes magnetic ripples through the solar system. The flare
Exactly.
sparks an electric storm on Earth.
And,
So I don't know.
and let me say one more thing to this. To do with those solar flares and the roller, how do you say that? I can't say that word. Aurora borealis. How do you say that, Sandy?
Yeah, Aurora Borealis.
Supposedly, the ship that finally did rescue them, they saw those in the sky before. So those were already in the sky, which could have interfered with all this together. You know what I'm saying? This is all new to me, guys. This is
Yeah,
all
it
new.
is. Me too.
But the question is, did the iceberg even matter? Would it have sunk anyway because it was on fire from the dock?
Well, if they have the steering thing, I mean, what do ships run by? They have like a
compass.
right. The
Back
compass
in the day, it
was
would have been just a compass.
the compass was affected by
Radio.
this radio frequency coming off of these the compass. The compass
That
was
would
all messed up.
have lost pretty
And
well.
therefore the compass
Steer it.
reading was off, and it steered them right into the Titanic. I mean, I'm sorry, and the Titanic went straight into the iceberg because of the readings off the compass, because of this flare. The flare basically messed it all up, everything, the whole thing.
Yeah, but it was saying that it
Isn't that crazy?
it literally steered the thing.
But how come we never heard about this until now? This was
I've heard of
1912.
anything like this before. No, I know.
No, it's like, where did all this come out? I mean, this all just popped into this timeline. There was never nothing like this. I would remember hearing about something like this. I'm a little perturbed about it that I didn't know about it, but now all of a sudden it pops into our timeline. All this information, the Titanic, the Titanic, because of all these flares. Isn't that crazy though, Sandy?
Yeah.
So, what's going to happen a week from now? That's not going to exist, and they're going to have some other excuse why it hit the iceberg. I don't know, guys. This is crazy. Anyhow, sorry, I'm just a little flustered by that. Go ahead. I'm done.
Okay.
Whatever's next. Sorry.
Teresa, what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate between stuff from last night and new stuff tonight. That way, people who watch the show Mandela Monday last night don't get bored.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah, you guys hang on with us. The people who already seen these, just hang on. We got good stuff in between.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to, go take a bathroom break. If you don't want to listen. Bathroom break. Go get some coffee or Coke or whatever. Or hot chocolate.
Okay, which folder?
I want to get the coins out of the way because that was the longest one.
Oh my God. Please, Sandy, do.
Dan doesn't get that. I'm like, I'm not saying it's a Mandela effect, but
yeah,
I was married to a coin collector for a decade, and I've never run across anything like these. So,
one thing quick, I want to say a shout out to Preliminal. Sorry, Sandy. Big shout out to Prelim.
You missed a lot. Yeah, Damien G in the chat now. Preliminal.
Sorry, guys,
Matrix
you're late.
Here.
They just missed my boring story. Welcome, everyone, if you're late.
So, guys, I'm not saying this is the Mandela effect. I'm just saying it's kind of odd that I've never seen these before. And I have shortened this in half from Mandela Monday to make this go quicker. And I'm not saying people carry this around and actually use these to pay for things. All I was saying was that they're legal tender. That they're, you could pay for them if you really had no money left, but most people are just going to collect these coins. So, I just want to show these weird coins that I've never come across, even though, like I said, ex-husband used to collect coins. I used to look at coin catalogs all the time.
Crazy.
Like these 3-dimensional ones. Ones that pop up off the coin, and ones with diamonds and gems embedded in the center of them.
Wow.
I've never seen coins like this.
And you can spend it, right, Sandy? These are legal tender. Make sure you tell them that.
Well, you can. That's what I'm trying to say. You can spend it, but most people aren't. Most people
No.
are displaying them in their collections.
Oh, Pokemon.
Pokemon coins, yes.
I bet Fizzy wanted some of those, huh? I bet Fizzy wanted
I would
them.
like some of them
Well, there you
to
go.
collect, not to spend.
These are actual
Me too.
coins. My God. That's a
Wow. Look at
Holographic
that.
coins.
Oh, I like this one, the bird. Oh, that's nice. Nice.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
These are
polygonal.
gorgeous.
Those aren't even the best of the 3D coins. Just you wait. They're coming.
She's just starting. She's just starting out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So these are coins with a crystal in the center that is etched with an image. So we have a penguin, a lion, and a turtle. And then the bottom right is it's crystal with a freshwater pearl embedded in the coin.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I want these. I got a question. Have they shown
Yeah.
any yet with holograms on the coins? Have you seen any holograms yet, or is that coming next? Hologram, you know,
I've
like.
not seen them except for the holographic sticker-looking ones.
Wow.
So these are triangular shaped coins that are apparently in Canada, Latvia, the United Kingdom. This coin has been around since 1839.
Look like
That's a trading
chocolates.
coin. And that was legal tender back in the day. So the interesting one about the top left coin, it's got a piece of a poker card that was used on the Las Vegas, the Sunset Strip in Las Vegas, embedded in the coin. And you can use this coin as legal tender in any Las Vegas casino, even though it's
And
a
I
coin
live
from
here.
Palau. So
Sandy,
it's a
I
foreign
live here,
coin.
and I don't even know that.
I know. It's a
I don't know
foreign
about it.
coin that you can spend in a casino in Las Vegas.
Wow.
These are kind of neat, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Teresa, I do believe the TV one's kind of holographic, unless it's just a photograph.
Oh my God, what is that? Sorry.
It's a hologram.
What is? Oh,
That's
that's
the history
freaky.
of television coin.
That's spooky. Excuse me. That is
Okay, we have a
crazy.
diamond-shaped coin there. Okay, so these coins have diamonds embedded in them and precious stones, and a lot of them are like $300. Like that's the
They're worth
denomination
more
on
than
the
what
coin.
the coin says it is.
See,
Like
$250.
that diamond maybe worth more. Maybe. I don't know. Wow. Diamonds in the coin. Probably want to save that.
Well, yeah, like I said, I doubt people are spending these, but
Yeah.
still, never saw gold coins with diamonds in them in the Wilton Coin Company catalog.
God, I can't believe you found these. I would have never heard of this.
So we have legal tender coins,
Wow.
again, that you could spend if you really wanted to, but probably aren't, in the shape of motorcycles, cars, and guitars, and a deer.
Oh my God.
And I just don't think Somalia is spending all this money minting these coins, but they're the culprit for most of them.
Wow.
Oh, I want the chocolate coin.
Well, these are rub and sniff. When you rub them, that one smells like chocolate.
I'm
and
going
that
to eat
one
it.
smells like the ocean.
Can I eat it?
Oh my Lord. That's
Sandy, can I eat it?
No, you can't eat chocolate. It's
Stop,
silver,
Chase.
Teresa.
Oh,
You
darn.
probably have to go to the doctor after.
Well, it looks so
So
good.
these are also scented coins,
I'm
and
gonna hide.
the two on the right are front and back. The back is all silver and the front is all green. And then the reissue, 3 years later, I think it was, is the coin on the top left. And then the one in the middle smells like rose, and the one on the bottom smells like eucalyptus.
Wow. Those are awesome.
And here's real 3D coins, preliminary. We have a cube, a pyramid, a sphere, a cylinder, and what's the round triangle called? I completely forget.
Oh my god, I forgot. I know what you're talking about.
Anyone in the chat, the round triangle? These were so popular to collectors that they reissued them 5 years after the first time. I think it was
Wow.
2009 and 2014. It's underneath my message. I can't see the years. Yeah, 09 and
2009 and 14.
Wow.
And this is residue of just the heads with no hats of hair, no hieroglyphics on their backs or stomachs like Teresa found. just heads.
Wow.
Oh.
They have those weird ears. Looks like hair on top. It's a helmet now. I wonder if they have a hair of helmet on, like instead of those hats. We need to look at them.
You mean to see if they changed?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be crazy if they changed Easter Island? Because we haven't looked at Easter Island in a long time, right?
No.
Guys, we haven't checked it out. Yeah.
I'll go look real quick.
Yeah, bring it up, Curious, or see if there's any changes. Remember, yeah.
Yeah, they do. They have these helmet-looking things. I thought the hats were hair, but
let me see.
I thought people called them ears, except they're connected to the top of the head now.
What? Can you send it to Curious? No way.
I'm trying to get a good picture. I want to make sure it's not just one or two.
That might be a new Mandela Effect, guys.
It might just be one or two. Hold on.
All right. Wow.
All right, some of them look like they're just ears.
Oh, wow.
You know, we'll look into this more at another time, guys, because I don't want to say something's changed that hasn't.
True.
I want to actually look into it.
You want to do some investigating.
Mm-hmm.
Deep dive.
Well, it's funny. Someone just said, Jade Strawberry just said, hey, it's Squidward's house. So how about we go to Squidward?
Oh.
How crazy is that? The Jade Strawberry said, hey, it's Squidward's house.
How did she know?
I don't know.
That's too weird. That is way too weird.
Now, she's talking about statues. I'm talking about, I have a folder named Squidward tonight.
You don't even know that either.
I know.
That was one of the upcoming Mandela Effects, guys. That is mind-blowing. Like, seriously.
All right, next folder.
Squidward.
Marvel.
All right.
That's crazy. A lot of psychic energy going on here.
Yeah, seriously, Crunchy Bee. Seriously.
What'd you say?
Sink.
Oh, God, that happens a lot. Seriously, Sandy and I, crazy.
All right, guys. What color and shape are Squidward's eyes? I'm going to tell you 1 is rectangle red, 2 is rectangle oval, 3 is rectangle black, and 4 is rectangle oval. What do you remember? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
You're making that hard on them.
No, I'm not. It's really 2 options of size and 2 options of color.
Okay.
So Crunchy Bee remembers rectangle black.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wizardry says 3 as well.
I remember 4. Sandy? 4 for
I,
me.
rem- I remember 4, but I can also see 3.
I can't see 3, not that much. Maybe a teeny bit, but majority of my brain wants to go to 4.
Same. I agree with you there.
What about you,
Anyone else
Curiouser?
in
What
the
do you
chat?
remember?
I don't know this one. Sorry.
Okay. All right, we'll leave you out of this one then. You don't have
Jade
to
Strawberry
answer.
remembers 3.
Whoa. Anybody else?
I
What
think
else do
3
you?
was a meme Crunchy B said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, currently it is red rectangle.
Okay.
Number 1. Squidward has always had rectangular red eyes. I also remember the whites being white and not yellow, but we're going to let that
Yeah.
slide for right now.
Yep.
Because right now he's got red eyes, and that's demonic in my opinion. I don't remember red, and we see a lot of eyes turning red. They're red. Yes, 100% they're
Wow.
red. And I don't
Hmm.
remember this. Now, interestingly, the bottom 2 images right there. See that's supposed to be like handsome Squidward.
Mm-hmm.
He has round eyes that are red. And round eyes that are black. There's a pin that with the black eyes, and the drawing is with the red eyes.
Hmm.
But this is with red. I have examples of all of them. This is red with round eyes. But again, current reality, the actual cartoon, he has red rectangular eyes, which
Wow.
is odd to me because an octopus has a round eye, like in real life. The rectangles make no sense to me.
Hmm. Just out of curiosity, is that what he's supposed to be? Is the squid, Sandy? The character supposed to represent a
I mean, a
squid?
squid. I meant a squid, not an octopus. I meant a squid. I'm sorry.
I'm like, you've got an octopus. Do you want to show what a real squid looks like so you can make a comparison? You haven't?
I don't right this second, but well,
Oh,
now we're at the
okay.
black eyes round.
That's what I remember right there.
Apparently, a lot of people who make cakes remember round black eyes.
I'm with them. Yeah.
Now, I don't remember them round. I remember like an oval, but
Wow.
also people get tattoos with round eyes on the Squidward. And the
Yeah.
Funko Pop doll has round black eyes.
Oh, wow.
But yes, squids have round eyes, like in real life. So I don't get the rectangles.
I don't know. Strange.
The top left one is square. I just realized it's squared off. Corner standing remembers oval black eyes.
Ah.
That's what I remember. And here's square black eyes for all of you that remember 3. Here's the reality residue. And a lot of it has white eyes like I remember. Instead of the yellow background.
Huh.
Yeah, red looks horrible. I do not remember the red.
Why red eye?
I don't know, but
No.
I covered Spike / Stripe from Gremlins having red eyes now. Gumby is red eyes now. What else did I cover? Pink Panther. Was it Pink Panther with the red eyes, or was that the nose? His nose turned red.
Sylvester's got a red nose.
Yeah, the red. We see a lot of red. It's just weird.
Yeah, what is that? Yeah, it is. I really don't look at it as a good sign, but that's only because of the culture and what we've learned. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad or evil, but I don't know why it would be changing to that. I don't know. It's funny.
Yeah.
It makes me think. I don't know.
Subliminal remembers it in the way the current reality is with red rectangular eyes.
Uh-huh. Huh. All right, next folder.
All right, next folder. Let's do a Mandela Monday one. I said I was going to flip-flop. Do the blue things. The blue nature. Now, guys, in my past, I've said this many times. You probably heard me say this. Blue was rare in nature. It was a rare thing. You didn't see many animals. You didn't see fruits or vegetables or anything blue. Blue is very hard for nature to make, I was taught.
Huh.
Okay, so these are real but not edible blue looking berries.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Can't eat them too, guys. Don't. If you see any, do not eat them.
Yeah, do not.
Do not. They might kill you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or something.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so the brilliant blue palea berry, African fruit, is the brightest thing in nature. Color will not fade in over 100 years. It's also known as the blue marble fruit and has no pigment whatsoever. It appears that way because of reflecting light, and that's why it's so bright and looks metallic and even holographic in some images. Like you see like rainbows and sparkles in the close-ups, which is coming up. So this is the scientific explanation of how it makes the blue color. I can't. It has to do with the wavelengths, what your eyes see, because all the other colors of the light is absorbed, and blue is reflected back to you. So, but then there's also rainbow reflection because it's iridescent. I can't.
Complex.
It's complex.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Yeah. So there's like
Shame
the
can't eat 'em.
holographic effect. You see the rainbow?
Wow. Look like little gumballs.
Yeah.
But
They look like they're about the size of a
iridescent.
pea. So like blue peas, shiny blue peas.
Wow. Okay, so they plan to make clothes with this, and then that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
All
Now
right.
these, the bastard hogberry, that's its name. It's in a green shell, and when it falls on the ground, the green shell breaks off, and you're left with these blue
Oh, that's
berries.
weird.
And they get their color the same way. They're not actually blue. The pigment, there's no pigment.
Don't eat those, Teresa.
No, I'm scared of the name of them.
They get the name from, again, light reflecting. And I have to read these things because there's so much information with these. I don't want to mess it up. And these are in the right order this time. I fixed the order because they were out of order on Mandela Monday.
Those are beautiful, though.
The official name is up top, Marguerite. What is it? Margaritaria nobilis. That's like the Latin name of it.
Oh, that almost looks like a color that's not a color. We don't otherworldly color. No, it's probably like a green blue, I guess. Wow.
So they start out as green and ripen to metallic blue. The light waves are similar to the way beetles, like all the shiny rainbow colored beetles we've shown you, they reflect light the same way. That's what gives them their amazing color, the metallic shine.
Uh-huh.
Because those beetles don't have pigment in them either. They're reflecting color.
So
They're
I got a
with the light.
question. What are these good for? If you can't eat them, what are you going to do with them?
It's coming
That's
up.
my one.
It's coming up.
All right. Sorry.
Well, maybe bugs can eat them.
No,
So
that'll kill them.
Here's some of the color variation from white to green to blue to teal. Someone in the chat said they look like garlic.
See, yeah, they do
Garlic
look like
lumps,
garlic.
yeah, they're good.
Garlic cloves. Yep, they do, and I love garlic.
Oh wait,
Seriously.
wait. Well, look at that one.
All right. But what makes
Look at
these
this one.
guys
Look at this
special?
green one. They remind me of pumpkins.
Ooh.
Look at that. That's pretty.
That's the green color they are before they turn blue. That's why I included
Okay.
it.
Ah,
All right.
You're
What
right.
makes
That's
these
beautiful.
special is that scientists were able to create synthetic fibers based on their cell structure. Next image, because I need the words.
You mean scientists made these?
No, they made a fabric, a synthetic
Oh, the fabric. Okay.
fibers. That's why you have to go to the next image, because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so they're talking about the smart fiber changing colors when stretched. They found a way to create clothing material like fabric that changes color when
Oh.
it's stretched, all because of this berry. So one day in the future, we may have clothes. And it's not just stretching, heat affects it as well. So we may have clothes that when you stretch it, it changes color. And if you get hot or cold, it changes color too. Like the
No
hyper,
way.
was it called hyper clothing or hyper color
Teresa,
t-shirts
you'd
No
they
wear
used to
way.
that.
have?
Teresa,
I've
you'd
never.
wear that. You'd wear
What?
that. I would too.
Maybe. I'd
Maybe.
have to see it first. Is it very comfortable? I mean, the feeling.
Teresa, we don't know
Well,
anything about the fabric yet. This is
yes.
all
Wow.
just scientists have discovered it and
So
done this. They haven't
futuristic.
shown clothing yet.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I searched and searched and searched. So here's an example. Now, what I'm seeing here is, and Fizzy asked this last night, it's possible that the clothing could also look metallic. Because
Oh,
they're
wow.
showing the color range here of purple, red, orange, yellow, green, and blue being very metallic. So it's possible the clothing could look metallic.
Yeah, maybe it depends on how much they use in the clothing, or I don't know.
And
I mean,
it
they're
said,
going to lessen
I
the
wrote,
effects.
this could be used for flexible tension sensors. Woven together, they could form high-tech optical fabrics and cutting-edge camouflage like for our military. Future research could even lead to new fibers that reflect UV or infrared light. And it could also be used for like medical equipment to diagnose diseases like I have, a condition I have, because my internal thermostat is broken, so I feel heat and temperature differently. And the color sensing of of heat could actually help diagnose people. So that berry, pretty cool discovery.
Cool.
All right, so iridescent blue plants are new to my reality too.
Whoa.
I don't remember blue plants like this, iridescent and bright blue, except for like fake silk flowers and stuff. Except these are real. The next image has their names. Yeah, but the color changing clothes, I just want to say that the hypercolor clothes, they were one color, and then when you put your hand on it, it went to another color. Like the heat made it turn one other color. This would be like 10 to 20 degree difference would turn it to orange, and then like a, you know what I'm saying? Like increments in heat would change to different colors. So it would be different, much more advanced. And just like the berries, the begonia pavonine, which are the big leaves you're just looking at, the Mapania caudata, which is the grass-looking one, and the peacock fern, which is the fern-looking one, all get their color from reflecting light as well. They do not have blue pigment in them. They get the green in their coloring from chlorophyll like any other plant. But the blue is from reflecting light, again, just like the berries. So this one is the begonia pavonine. And the blue ranges in color and how much it shimmers and shines. I have a picture, corner standing. I have a picture of myself in one of those color changing shirts from like 1989. I think it was called Hypercolor. So this is the Mapania caudata, and it's literally like a bluegrass. A shimmering bluegrass.
Whoa. I bet it's Sandy. I got a question.
And this is the peacock fern. Yes, Teresa.
Can somebody do their lawn in this grass, this blue, like a blue lawn?
I would assume it'd be very expensive, and it'd probably be sparse because the blades grow really long and they're just little. I would think you'd decorate your garden with it.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Excuse me.
Interesting. I'll look into that, corner standing. What? I had shirts that changed color years ago, but mine was pink and purple, and when it got hot, it turned white.
All right. After that,
I'm
roll with that. How about?
Okay, we're gonna go to a new one now because that was the Mandela Monday one. Let's go to Teresa's, the Silver Sea. Do you see it? Silver Sea.
Of a what?
Silver Sea, Teresa. Silver Sea blank.
Okay. Sorry, I'm choking. Excuse me.
I can't find it. Hold on. I'll get it.
Oh, I know what we're doing.
Oh, here it is.
Was that my song one?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I just found this one the other day, guys. I was like, no way. Because I grew up in the 70s, in the 80s, and the 90s, and I know a lot of the music. Yeah.
Yeah, see, all the color changing clothes I'm finding are just like, it changes to one color. I'm going to have to go look at those links after the show. The channels that they're putting in the chat, because I couldn't find anything. All I could find was like the hypercolor stuff. I'm sorry, Teresa. Go ahead. Guys, in the chat, if you know the answer to the question on the screen, please answer it in the chat. Go ahead, Teresa.
Okay, so I kind of wish you would have put the year this came out. Okay, never mind.
Well, they can say it's the 70s. They can say it's the 70s.
Actually, the song came out in 1975. For those of you who are a lot younger, you might not have heard the song. So it's Fly Blank Blank. And I can't tell them the name of the band because that'll give it away, right?
Right. The point with the song is we want to see how you write the song out.
Yes. And I can't give them the tune.
No, I don't think anybody's. I think a lot of the chat is young, and
yeah,
a self-professed older woman who I keep saying isn't here tonight. So Karen probably would have been your best guess, your best bet of getting an answer, Teresa.
I know. So, should I tell them?
Yeah, go ahead and tell us all. Yes, good.
Yes, because people are just guessing. They're only guessing the
tell
chat.
Us youngins. Tell us youngins about the olden days, Teresa.
Teresa, Jade Strawberry said, "Fly, Robin, fly." No punctuation. Did we lose her? Curiouser.
Hello?
What?
Teresa?
Yes?
Hold on. And of course, my internet starts acting up when it's my effect. Sandy, if you can hear me, you say it, okay?
Okay.
My internet's acting up
Okay.
now.
Teresa remembers Silver
Hold on.
Connection and Fly Robin Fly with no punctuation. However, now it's Silver Convention and Fly, comma, Robin, comma, Fly. And of course, we have residue. So the top is how it is now, Silver Convention. The bottom is how it's written now, Fly, comma, Robin, comma, Fly. And interestingly, Preliminal, I found some things that say Silver Convention, but have Fly, Robin, Fly with no punctuation, and vice versa. Yeah, same here, Guardian Matrix. I don't know this one.
Never heard of it. Where'd you find this, Teresa? Is she even
I don't know where
there?
she found it, but we found residue. I mean, it's there. Fly, Robin, Fly, no punctuation. Silver Connection instead of Convention.
But where is Teresa? Is she there? Yeah.
No, she said her internet was acting up. She probably dropped out. Look for her backstage. See, in the bottom one right now, that would be Preliminal's reality, where there's no punctuation, but it's convention. Cabs on. There is a ton of residue of this, though, I have to say. A lot of people getting the band name wrong with convention to connection.
Uh-huh.
And it's printed on DVD, not DVD, CD covers, on tapes.
You know, now that I think of it, I do remember. You know how Need Input remembers Celebration? Come
Yeah.
on. I've been actually remembering it the way he remembers it. Sometimes you have to, you know, remember. You have to before it before it sounds good. You know. I kind of
Yeah,
remember
I
what
found
that
him
song.
some residue. I sent it to him. I don't know if he showed
Yeah,
it
we
or.
went over the residue. I know,
Yeah.
and it's interesting that. But yeah, celebration. But the funny thing is, I remember it like a long time ago that it changed. So.
See, I just remember celebrate good times.
Hey guys.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, as soon as you guys started talking about my effect, what happened? StreamYard kicks me out. Nope, don't want me to talk about it. Like, seriously. I've been fine all the way through the show until my effect comes up. Go figure.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Well,
to reiterate, I remember Fly Robin Fly with no commas, and I don't remember Silver Convention. Right, Sandy? It was
Right. I already
Connection.
explained it. You remember connection. And I
Yeah,
just
this is,
finished showing all the residue, Teresa.
that's fine. But that was a huge one for me, and anybody who's in their 40s or 50s might remember this group, the older people. I don't expect the younger people to know this one. So, but anyway, yeah, I keep finding obscure ones. Maybe I'm meant to find the older ones, and Sandy, you're meant to find the newer ones. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
each his own. Yeah, that's it. All right,
All
go
right.
ahead and move on to the
So
next
now we're
thing.
going to
Go
go
ahead.
to Aquaman crystals.
What?
We're going to Aquaman crystals now. Remember, I'm alternating
Oh,
between
okay.
the Mandela Monday stuff and the new stuff.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right,
smart
so
idea. That is weird.
the Aquaman crystal is real, and this I'm not saying it's a Mandela effect. I just my mind is blown by this, so that's why I'm sharing it. Never heard of this. It's been around almost a decade. So basically, you know, the next image. Nearly a decade ago, scientists in Denmark created a sponge-like crystal that's based in cobalt that absorbs oxygen.
Whoa.
It absorbs it so well that if you stick a bucket of it in a room, it will absorb all the oxygen in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And heat releases that oxygen from the crystal. They believe that this crystal is going to allow us to breathe underwater. And they also believe it could have medical purposes, like people who use tanks. You can go to the next image. I'm talking ahead of the presentation. This is the article where they say that the crystal is going to let us breathe underwater. That you just need like a handful of these. A handful of these is equal to 3 times the amount that oxygen tank can hold. So imagine somebody with COPD who needs an oxygen tank. Instead of carrying that flammable tank around with them, could just have a few crystals hanging around their neck and
Whoa.
an oxygen tube, and they're good to go.
Whoa.
It recharges you take the oxygen out by breathing, and it instantly sucks oxygen into the crystals. And then so as you're breathing, it's constantly recharging.
That's crazy.
And these are some concepts of, like, for example, the diver could wear the one on the left, and the one with around the neck would be like for somebody who needs an oxygen tank. You put the crystals in the disc and they breathe in the oxygen. So I thought it was pretty cool. Wanted to share it.
That's mind blowing, Sandy.
I know. I blew my mind too. It could help anything where you need more oxygen, I would assume.
Wow.
All right. Back to a new one. Let's go to Teresa. What else do you have? Let's see.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
I'm looking. Oh, your opal. Let's go to your opal.
Ooh. Okay. All right. We're going to be looking at something really cool. They actually have pineapple opals now. Check this out.
Well, that's a pair of earrings. I just threw them in so they didn't get to see the opal yet.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking at. Is there like a description down there?
That's a pineapple opal.
And they grow like this too, right, Sandy?
They grow like that, and they grow those colors, rainbow.
Yeah, rainbow. Again with the rainbows, guys. This reality seems to have rainbow for pretty much everything.
It's literally just
cool?
this image and the next one with more images of it.
Yeah.
This is a short and sweet one.
Yeah. I thought it was cool. Look at the colors. Amazing, huh?
It is. That looks
Beautiful.
like a fire opal.
Very iridescent.
I was never a fan of opals until I saw a fire opal. And then all of a sudden, I loved
Yeah.
opals.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan either of opal. All right. What's next?
Okay, back to Mandela Monday. Now we're going to go to bonsai.
Ooh, bonsai. I
Now,
love
Rena can
bonsai.
vouch for me because she's gotten one of these that's coming up.
Is she in the chat?
She's in the chat.
Oh, hi, Rena. How you doing? Welcome. Is Fiverr in there too?
I have not seen Fiverr yet.
All right.
Okay, in my
Sure, he'll
past,
come.
tiny fruit and flowers did not grow on bonsai trees. Bonsai
No way.
trees were just these pretty trees that were little that you pruned with little leaves.
No way.
So you're gonna see images crossed out. That's because they're fake images. When I make the collages, the images are so small I can't verify if they're real. And then I saw that they were real. So anyway, so in this reality, all bonsai trees are just regular trees made to be bonsai. Go back for a second. Stay on the previous image. I'm not done yet. Curiouser, go back to the
Yeah, I
words.
know. It's not
Okay. It's
going.
frozen. Yeah. Okay,
Hold
so
on.
in my reality, a bonsai tree was a type of tree. And now any tree can be a bonsai tree depending on how you cultivate it. And that is how we have bonsai trees with fruit. And depending on how you cultivate it, the size of the fruit can be different. So you can end up with little tiny apples that you can eat, or you can end up with this huge apple that belongs on a regular sized tree with big leaves. Like, notice the leaf size is different and the trunk size is different. That's all on how you cultivate it. That is it. It's the same seed that makes this. The same seed makes both those trees. And that is not how it was in my reality. Okay, so the bottom right-hand corner one, that one's fake, and that's why it's crossed off. The rest are real. They are actual trees with actual fruit that you can eat. It blows my mind. Look how little. And again, the bottom left, that's fake as well. The rest are real. With flowers and fruits. It can grow flowers if you bonsai any flowering tree or bush, I guess. That's what blows my mind.
Two.
It wasn't like that. It was a bonsai tree before. The tree was it was a breed of tree, like an elm tree or an oak tree. It was a bonsai tree. See, it wasn't like that in my past, Damien. It really wasn't. That's just the current definition for this reality. All right, so there's a warning here. If holes or dots creep you out, look away now. It didn't bother many people last night, but it may bother some. If anybody has a trypophobia or something, it could actually bother you. What we're going to be showing.
What?
So Teresa and I discovered this tree back in 2019, and now I've found new variations of this tree. I didn't know Teresa found it in 2019, so I showed it to her. So the Jaboticaba tree grows its fruit right on the trunk and branches of the tree. What'd you say?
I said I'm not going to even try to pronounce that. Good job.
Oh, thanks.
I can't do it. I get so dyslexic. Seriously.
mean, look at all these fruit on this tree. This is insane. These are edible fruits, by the way.
Hey, Sandy, I'm going to tell a joke about that one. Can I real quick?
Well, let me finish talking about it. Well, because she's showing images. I got to talk about it, Teresa.
Oh, okay. It was
So
funny what I was going to say.
these are a pitted fruit. They have like a white pit. I guess that's the seed in the center. Apparently, the bigger ones taste like a sour lychee, and the smaller ones taste like grape candy. In case anyone's wondering, I looked it up last night while we were live.
Oh.
And they come in all different colors because there's different breeds of them. All right, Teresa, go ahead.
It's a really bad joke. So if Dan would have been flying down that tree, he would have softened the blow. He would have hit all the berries. You get it?
Uh-huh.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, Teresa.
That's bad. But he would have been kind of dirty with all those all over him too, like that juice everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's so bad.
Okay, this fruit
guys.
also comes in a bonsai form because, again, you can make any tree a bonsai. Here's a little bonsai version growing little fruits that taste like grape candy. All right, back to the new ones.
Yay!
Let me see. Hold on. I gotta go to the folders, see what's new. Let's do the ladybugs. No, we're almost done. We're flying through these. We've got 4 left. Ladybugs, ladybirds. Because I know in the other side of the pond, it's a ladybird. Even though it's a ladybug for us. Yeah, we know about the sandbox tree. Didn't we cover the sandbox tree a couple weeks ago? Because I think it was me. It was Rena. Rena told us to look it up. Maybe it's Mandela found that one, I think. Okay. Guys, this may sound like a trick question. What color or colors are ladybugs / birds? Like, I don't know. What colors have you seen? All different colors, right? But what colors have you seen? I want to know what you've actually seen. So Adam's seen red, Wizardry's seen yellow, orange, black. Jay Strawberry's seen reddish orange. Yeah, I should have worded it. What colors have you seen? Maybe it's Mandela wants all of them. Even the ones that bite. There's biting ones. Doe Jane has seen red and black, and orange and black. Asian beetles are orange and other, and Asian beetles are the biting ones. Teresa got kicked out again, Curious, or she's coming back. Curious, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. And Corner Standing says ladybugs are red, only red. Okay. We can go to the next image of my collage, please. I basically saw red, reddish orange, black, orange, red. You know, the warm color of the spectrum. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so here's yellow and black, tan and black, pink and black, just tan. There's even a pink one with like zigzags on the back, which blows my mind. And there's a yellow one with like squares on his back. And then you get to this one, we have metallic blue, purple, green. And then we have a black and red, a gray and black, a yellowish thing with just 2 black dots. And the gray with the orange with the black spots, that's kind of like sparkly looking. Some are regional and some are everywhere. Like the shiny ones are like in Hawaii and Asia. And that looks pretty rainbow to me right there. And then we have these. We have the pink ones again, but there's also a bright pink one. There's a red one with black stripes. I've never seen so many types of ladybugs before. There's brown with white spots, brown with white, then black spots, white with black spots. That's the panda ladybug, by the way. There's so many colors. It just blows my mind. I think the only color I didn't see was purple.
Uh-oh. I want a purple one.
So do I, but I don't think they exist. I didn't see any real purple ones.
Are you sure?
There
I
were
saw one.
there were a lot of fake ones. It took a while to decipher the real ones from the fake. I needed to see their like real names. So anyway, back to the old stuff, the Mandela Monday stuff. Now we are going to go to Pan Am. There's only one old one left, and I want to save it for the last two. Pan Am's short, really short. And someone mentioned Pan Am in the chat earlier. I think it was Crunchy B talking about Pan Am. Oh, Fiverr's here now, Teresa. You asked.
Oh, goody. Hey, Fiver. Welcome.
Hi, Fiver.
Hey, Fiver.
We showed your rainbow.
Yep. Thank you. Looks awesome. Good job.
Okay. In my reality, I know who said it. I think it was Jade Strawberry. In my reality, Pan Am went bankrupt and closed for good in 1991. Is that your reality, guys? That Pan Am went bankrupt and closed for good in 1991? Because it was my reality. Doe Jane says yes. Maybe it was Doe Jane that said it. Someone said it. Someone was talking about Pan Am earlier. They closed down for good. Okay, so next graphic, please.
Shop.
In this reality, Pan Am reopened in 2006 as a train company. They've been in business for 14 years as a train company. 14 years. And Guardian Matrix says they still fly out of Gary, Indiana. That doesn't make sense because according to the internet, 1991 is when the airline folded. I'm wondering if someone bought some of their airplanes and, like it's private. I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, I didn't. When I saw this, I didn't even know what to say. I still don't even know what to say. They're in the train business now.
What? How do you go from having airplanes to a train, Sandy?
You got me. No idea.
Crazy.
It's okay, Guardian Matrix. It could be that it changed again. Who knows? So that was short and sweet. Okay, let's go back to Mandela Monday. We're at the finale, the
Yay!
last two. The last one from last night and the last one from tonight. Okay. So now we are going to the Little Rock Nine. The Little Rock Nine is a 3-part question, so this one's going to take a little while. And I included an image for some people because a lot of people remembered something last night, so I included some images that weren't in last night's presentation. Isn't that true, Adam? The only constant is change. So now when I made this graphic, there was only one change with the Little Rock Nine. And then as I was researching it, there were more changes. So ignore the small detail only. But something has changed for me having to do with the Little Rock Nine visually. So we have to go to the next image and stay on the next image for a minute. All right, guys. In the chat, I'm looking for 1, 2, or 3. In this famous photo, is she not wearing glasses, wearing glasses, or wearing sunglasses? And if you saw this last night, please don't answer. This is the most famous photo from that day when they desegregated schools. On every newspaper, it was in all of our history books. The most famous photo. Maybe it's Mandela remembers 1. Doe Jane remembers 1. Adam remembers 2. Curiouser, what do you remember?
No glasses.
So you're a 1. Teresa, what did you remember?
Now that I think about it, there was no glasses.
So you're a number 1.
Yeah.
Corner
I don't remember
Standing is
glasses.
1. Jade Strawberry is 1. Wow. It was much more diverse last night. Wizardry's not allowed to answer. You know Wizardry, go ahead.
No wizardry, go.
If you guys saw it last night, I want you to answer what you answered originally. How's that? Just answer what you answered before you saw the answer.
Be truthful.
My gut says 1, says Guardian Matrix, but it could be the download. Wizardry says 2. What did you say last night, Adam? Adam says 2. Nothing wrong with that. Fiverr remembers 2.
No way.
Jade Strawberry, what's the but? Jade Strawberry says, no, wait, she had glasses on, but... Aha, Jade Strawberry saying 3. There we go. Now we have all the answers. The answer is number 3, people. I am having a dual memory between 1 and 2, but I originally remembered 1. And then I started saying, you know what, 2 looks right too. But you can go to the next image and show them. Number 3 is the answer. She's always worn sunglasses.
No.
And they're square sunglasses. Now, this is a recreation, of course. You're going to see the original image soon. But all the like the artwork and the recreations have her in these square sunglasses, and that's what she's wearing now.
What? What do you remember, Sandy?
I just said that I originally remember no glasses, but then I'm like, I could see glasses, but not sunglasses. So I'm like a 1, 2, but more leaning towards 1. Now here, so a lot of people, some people in the chat last night said they could picture in a cat eye glasses. She did own cat eye glasses, and this is her in them, and a drawing of her in them.
Oh my God.
But here's her without glasses too.
Sandy, you're messing with my head now. Now you're messing with my head.
The next image is her in 2014 standing next to her statue. Her statue has cat eye glasses, not sunglasses, and she's standing next to it with no glasses. So.
Oh my God, you're right. Good picture.
Not only were sunglasses a luxury, people just didn't wear them back then. And And the next image is my thoughts are, I remember these students walking in with their heads held high, brave, they're being brave, not hiding behind sunglasses. It's just weird. All right, here comes questions 2 and 3, guys. Here we go. Question number 2.
Oh, we got more.
When the Little Rock Nine enter the school, now I'm looking for A, B, or C, guys. They all enter through the front, they all enter from the back, or one enters from the front and 8 enter from the back. A, B, or C, what do you remember? And again, guys, if you saw it yesterday, just answer what you answered before you knew the answer. Teresa and Curiouser, what do you remember?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't answer this one because I'm not familiar with this part.
It's okay. How about you, Curiouser?
Yeah.
I don't know either.
It's all right.
The
chat knows.
What? What are they saying?
The chat's A, and then we have 1C from Guardian Matrix.
Wow.
Well, in my reality, it was A.
Wow.
And now it is C.
No.
1 enters from the front and 8 enter from the back. And there's a man-excuse as to why this happens. The man-excuse is... Yeah, stay on the question a minute. The man-excuse is... Well, this question's fine. Just stay here. The man-excuse is that the one did not have a telephone and missed the memo that they were all going to meet out back. So now it's C. 1 enters through the front and the rest enter through the back. Question number 2. Did they, I'm just looking for 1s or 2s now, guys. Did they successfully enter the school? Or are they blocked and enter another day?
Oh.
You can stay on this image. I want them to see the sunglasses, so just stay there for now. 1 or 2, guys. Did they enter that day or did they get blocked and have to come back? Okay, we have a 2, a 1, a 1, a 2. We're totally split down the middle, 50-50. Oh, now all the 1s are coming in. All right, so 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Come on, guys, 2 more 1s. It's a pattern.
Man, you sound like you're talking a Morse code.
Well, they're talking in Morse code. I got a 2, 1. Come on, 1 more 1. Who else remembers 1? There we go. So 2 on 1, 2 on 1, 2 on 1, 2. Stop. All right, just stop. Guardian Matrix is answering twice. The answer is now 2. 2. They get blocked by the guards that are there. The guards are not there to escort them in. They get blocked from the front and the back, go home for 2 weeks before the federal government escorts them into the building on September 23rd. In my reality, they got in the first day. Now, they didn't get in until September 23rd, 2 weeks later.
Whoa.
And they were escorted in by the FBI, which is weird.
What?
So as you can see here, she's definitely wearing sunglasses now. I do not remember this. And some of this is residue. You're going to see the bottom right-hand corner, she's wearing sunglasses, but all of them are entering through the front with the guards, not the FBI. Do you see it? That's my reality. They all got in, they all went through the front, and the guards helped them get in. That's what I remember. That's what I was taught. That's what
Wow.
the paper's saying, however.
What? What's Fiverr saying? What does Fiverr remember?
No, he's in shock. That's all.
Oh.
As you can see, the top left corner, she's not wearing glasses. She's walking with the
Uh-uh.
other 9 students into the front doors. Here's a picture of her with no glasses. A painting again of no glasses. A photo of her with no glasses. And another painting with no glasses. Here's more. There's the girl in the bottom right-hand corner in that first painting is not her. That's another one of the 9 students. She's the only one in that painting with glasses. Now here she has glasses at the top right. The bottom, they're being escorted into the building. See, they're walking in together. Yet they didn't walk in together. She walked in alone. And she didn't even get in. She was blocked. So this whole history has changed for me. And it started with the sunglasses. Last one tonight, guys. Last Mandela Effect. And it's not even a big one, but it's a big one for me because it's still a change. But it's not, the Little Rock 9 was actually bigger. But can you please go to Depeche Mode or D Mode, whatever I wrote?
Oh, you're doing
Because this
that one?
has to do with the spelling. Guys, can you please exactly write Depeche Mode the way you remember it? Teresa and I may be alone on this one, but it's okay.
Oh, that's a tough one, guys.
Because there's residue.
Oh my God, is there?
Please write Depeche Mode how you remember it written.
We can't really give it away, Sandy.
Well, no, I have to. That's the whole point. That's the Mandela is how it's written. I gotta ask them to write it the way they remember it.
With anything you remember with it, without saying anything else.
I think it was just easier to say write it the way you remember it.
Yeah, but they
And
don't know about
Damien
that.
G knows the answer, so he can't answer.
No Damien G, no cheating.
And I think Rena does too.
No Rena, no cheating.
Okay, I don't see anybody remembering it like us, Teresa.
Because they probably don't remember the.
Well, when they see it, they might remember it. That's how this works.
Right.
That's why we show residue.
You've turned me from one side to the other, Sandy, plenty of times.
I know.
I know.
It's okay to not know. All right, Curious, let's get to the residue because no one's got it. It's not about the spelling.
No.
The spelling is the same. Although Dan remembers it without the E on the end. He's weird.
There you go. You see it, guys? That's what we remember. Does that look familiar to you guys? I remember
it with the little apostrophe above the E.
Yes.
Depeche Mode.
Yes.
And now it's just Depeche Mode like you guys all wrote it.
Is that looking familiar to any of you guys now? Maybe they have to get it, look at it.
Let's wait until they see the actual residue.
All righty. Sounds good to me.
So Jennifer Richardson says nope to that. But Adam says, yeah, I remember that too, yes.
Thank you, Adam. I think, I'm going to say this again, I think it's the older people who remember this more. You know what I mean?
It might be.
Us old people.
It's probably, you probably have to hold down like the control or the option to get that. Jade Strawberry does remember it too. So here's it in the newspaper with the apostrophe over it. Interestingly, this is a list of songs, and all the green have it, but the red one doesn't. There's a lot of websites that have it, but we have printed stuff too. coming. Save the best residue for last. So this is an album, and underneath the song, oh, that's in the wrong spot. That's a Fly Robin Fly. They all look the same. But this one has Depeche Mode twice on the page. I didn't find any albums wizardry with the apostrophe over the E. They're all like this now.
Yep.
It just seems odd that, everybody that remembers it differently remembers it this way. Don't you think? All right, so here is, now this one's weird because I don't remember that caret symbol above the other E, but this is a printed ticket. We're already past it. This is, don't move, this is a receipt from a recording studio. Okay, we're back to the green ones. All right, good. I don't remember the caret over the E, but it's got the apostrophe over the other E, and that's a ticket. This is a receipt from a recording studio. In other words, Depeche Mode was there, and the guy didn't know how to write Depeche Mode, and wrote it with the apostrophe.
There you go. Hardest piece of residue, guys, I've ever found. You know that, Sandy? That took me hours to find that. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Hard piece of residue. Seriously, I'm not exaggerating.
I don't know what the caret is. No idea, wizardry. That one was weird. And then finally, the next piece of residue is exactly what I remember. Exactly. The font, everything, it's exactly what I remember. Look at that. The bottom one, Depeche Mode with the apostrophe over the E. That's exactly my memory right there. Exactly.
I'm with you, Sandy. 100%.
And then there's a ticket with the apostrophe over the E too.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Ursa, what do you remember?
Curiouser?
Okay, are we done? Huh?
Yeah. She asked you what you remembered.
More?
Just without the apostrophe. Yeah. But you know what? You're going to mention that it is a French name, so if it's going to be going around in US and UK, they're probably going to just leave the apostrophe out as nothing too unusual, though. Because, if you want to get to the formal spelling, it would be with an apostrophe.
But it's not. The band Depeche Mode is named after the magazine Depeche Mode in France. And the magazine doesn't have any punctuation over it in France.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's weird. But yeah, we are done. We've covered everything.
No way.
Yeah.
We could talk about this one, Sandy.
What one, Teresa?
It was one that maybe it's Mandela did.
Which one is that?
Do you want to go
I have
into
nothing
Facebook?
to show.
I do.
Okay, well then send it to Curiouser.
Curiouser, I'm going to send you maybe it's Mandela. She is in the group and she should get credit for this. All right.
And she's in the chat.
Yep. Let me go ahead and send this. And I want to see what people remember. Hold on. And I have it all different ways too.
Wizardry, don't even start. Like, that's just totally different.
What?
He wrote D, E with the apostrophe, P, E with the caret on top, CHE.
Okay.
There was one Depeche Mode magazine like that. The rest were all just Depeche Mode. No punctuation at all. None.
Okay. So Curious, I just sent you. So the Mandela Effect is this. Curious, can you please bring me up? You ready?
What are you trying
Bring.
to do? What?
Okay, I'll tell you in a minute. Please bring up Rod Stewart.
Where?
Google. She means Google.
Google.
Because we're just going to end the show, Teresa. You have. All right. I
The
thought
last
we were
one,
gonna
I
end it.
promise. Last
All
one.
right.
You see it? Bring up the record first. I sent you a bunch of them. Bring up the
What
record.
record?
The one I sent you.
You sent it to me. You asked me to look it up.
Okay,
Now
go ahead and look it up.
No, you. Which one though? Do you look it up or here? Okay, you have something here.
Yeah, see the record? Show that first.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's wrong.
Okay, so credit goes to maybe it's Mandela, who's in the chat. And now, when you look at the record, I want to show you what it says. Great find, by the way. And it's funny, guys, as heck. And I found residue for all the different. And I want to know what you guys remember. So the question is, here we go.
Do blank think I'm sexy?
I don't know. Are you sure?
Blank.
Do you remember A, do you think I'm sexy? B, do y'all think I'm sexy? C, da ya think I'm sexy?
Daya.
Or D, something else? Da ya.
It is totally Daya.
So, look
what the heck?
That's what
Why
it
does that
changed
say
into.
Daya?
Because it changed. And again, awesome find. Maybe it's Mandela. She found this. And I remember, do you think I'm sexy?
Well,
what do you guys
the people
remember?
in the chat, if you think I'm sexy.
Oh, wow. So I found a couple different ways, and I don't know if you want to click on them. I found a couple different ways that people remember. But look what it is now. Yeah, see, here's one.
If you think I'm sexy and... I'm looking at those lyrics. Hold on a second. What the heck?
Hold on. Look at this. How to play Do You Think I'm Sexy by Rod Stewart. Which are our tabs. Another way. And there's
How the heck is it Daya?
I found different versions of it.
Rena, this is a really good find. Daya. What does Daya mean?
She made the video. It was a good find, Serena. It was really good. Daya.
If you want my body,
what language
and
is that,
you think
guys?
I'm sexy. That's what the line is, guys. And I do remember that line.
Too bad we can't play a little snippet of it, but you want to get it
Unless
copyright.
they remember it opposite. If you think I'm sexy and you want my body. Are you guys saying you remember it backwards from what it is now?
That's crazy. Oh, my internet's breaking up again. Sorry.
Adam remembers it backwards.
Look, see,
and
do
so does
y'all
Dojane.
think I'm sexy?
Oh my goodness. Is Rena still here? Is she seeing this chat right now?
Rena, are you here?
They're saying, listen. The sentence right now is, if you want my body and you think I'm sexy. But Adam and Dojane remember, if you think I'm sexy and you want my body. So they remember the sentence reversed.
Yeah, that's right. If you want. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. What do you
Okay.
remember, guys?
All I know is that Daya is not a sentence in English, and it just is wrong, and I don't understand.
Hmm. That's why I
That
had to
is
show you guys this one. This is this is crazy, guys. What do you think, Curiouser? Daya? Daya want my bada?
Daya.
Daya?
Goo goo gaga. It sounds like baby talk. I don't understand.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
So
Well, at least we ended on a good one.
a very good one. And great find again, maybe it's Mandela. Wow. I'm blown away and I posted in the group and people are blown away by it. She's still in the chat.
I don't think so. I think she thought
Oh.
we were ending the show and left.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess now we're done.
I'm taking a screenshot. We'll look into that sentence, guys. Don't worry.
All right, we're gonna have to
Yeah,
we're gonna
okay.
call it a
Call it a night. Oh, Mr.
call it a
Super
night,
Cool
and then
just arrived
all right.
in time for us to
Who?
end.
Who did?
Mr.
Who
Super
came?
Cool.
Aw.
Well, you can always catch the replay. It was a good show. Thanks for being
Yep.
here,
All
everybody.
right, yeah, it was a
Yeah,
good
thank you for
show,
coming,
everyone.
everyone.
So good night, everyone, and we'll
Good
see you
night.
next show. Good night.